Hello, my name is Dominic and I work on behalf of GMS, Global Media Suppliers, and I'm going to be looking at the company 20th Century Fox. Firstly, there are some key terms which you'll need to know. Conglomerate, made up of companies which are called subsidiaries. Independent, not owned by another company and operates to make its own products by itself. Cross-media ownership, when a company makes more than one type of media product by owning companies that make different media. Commercial, company that exists to make money. Joint venture, works with other companies. In terms of ownership, 20th Century Fox is owned by Keith Rupert Murdoch, aged 83, who was born in Australia. He has owned 20th Century Fox since 1985 after taking it over from William Fox and Joseph Sneck. 20th Century Fox is a commercial company which is also a subsidiary of 21st Century Fox, which is a conglomerate. The company is split away from News Corporation so that they can both be managed more effectively and operate better. The company was formed by two independent companies, both specialising in production and distribution, and hasn't worked with another company to produce a film. 20th Century Fox in terms of operating model is both horizontally and vertically integrated. The reason for this is that they can produce a film, distribute it and make it available for a wide audience. What allows them to do this more effectively is that they do not only own 21st Century Fox, but Fox Entertainment, News Corporation and many others, which all work with each other in order to promote their products. They can use News Corporation to publish reviews about films that they have produced with all the good things about it, telling people to go and watch it rather than asking or paying a newspaper or magazine to write about it. They can show adverts on their TV networks to promote the films they have produced without having to pay another company to advertise it. Which means that they can make more profit instead of spending more on advertising. They can also put on the cover of the films which they have produced from the newspapers like 5-star rating, must see. In terms of products, the company doesn't just specialise in production of films, but it produces many other different types of media like television channels like Foxtel, Sky and many others. 20th Century Fox also produces a lot of magazines and newspapers like the Sunday Times, the Times, the Sun and many others. It also specialises in the production of television programmes like Family Guy, Futurama and The Simpsons, each attracting a huge audience, making it very successful. 20th Century Fox is well known for making huge films like Avatar, Life of Pi, Taken 2 and many others, which have reached millions of viewers and millions in profit. Avatar and Life of Pi are both very unique as they are a part of a sequel, with Avatar making over $2.7 billion in profit. 20th Century Fox cater for a range of audiences, producing films for children like Ice Age, which is U-rated, to films like From Hell, which are 18 rated, but the company mainly focuses on producing films that are for under 18s because they have realised that they can attract a bigger audience than if it was limited to 18s plus. In terms of market position, 20th Century Fox is well known for producing films like Wolverine, which was produced on a $90 million budget, which made over $414 million in profit. Ice Age is another huge film which they are recognised for producing, which has made over $877 million in profit from a $120 million budget. They are well known for hundreds of films they have produced, but it's the huge profits which have been made by each of them which makes it clearly indicate the success of the company. The company is not only recognised for the success of its films, but some of the newspapers it owns attracts thousands of readers, with new newsreaders picking up the newspaper every day. They are even successful because of the TV shows they produce, which have millions of viewers, which they gain new fans every day and make people follow every episode that is made. The company is successful because it is known as to be the second largest major film producing company in the world, falling just behind Warner Bros. The company is also successful because it owns many companies all over the world, like newspapers and TV stations in places like Africa, Asia and Europe, and nearly everywhere in the world. In terms of competitors, there is one major competitor to 20th Century Fox, which is Warner Bros., which is considered to be the largest film producing company in the world. Warner Bros. Was founded on April 4th, 1923 and is owned by Kevin Treasure. Warner Bros. Is considered a competitor because they are both competing to produce some of the best films in the world, to gain more profit and to be bigger than each other. Warner Bros. Isn't just a film producing company, but they also produce different types of media like television and music. It also owns its own chain of cinemas, which means that it has a variety of ways to distribute the films it produces to try and obtain a larger audience. 20th Century Fox stands out from the competitors because it has a larger way to distribute and advertise what it has produced. The reason for this is because it owns multiple companies all over the world, unlike Warner Bros. For instance, linking back to what I said earlier, it owns multiple television networks all over the world and can advertise in the newspaper that it owns in Australia, America, United Kingdom and everywhere else it owns a newspaper.